The rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's Nix to throw right away. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it, as he gets wiped out on that one.
Brings up
second and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Now it's Nix. Bryant with a catch right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And, Charles, you look at this defense. They were a very loose group coming into the week, knowing they kind of had the upper hand going into this one, taking on a team that hasn't won in a month and a half.
And that works well for you if you establish your dominance early in the game against a team that's struggling. But if somehow they fashion some plays together early, knock them back on their heels, that looseness can be used against them. Then they're trying to scramble to make sure they get their game right.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Norton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
26-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game. You've got to find ways to slow him down, because if he gets into high gear, he's going to shred you all game long.
Throw left side complete. That's Norton. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And Jackson throwing once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6. Once more with Harvey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. Now, they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Here's Nix. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
35-yard line.
Next to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Nix. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. But now an audible here into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll back up a few steps as he'll make the fair catch at about the 8-yard line. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League. And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Harvey now on 1st and 10. Down to the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. R.J. Harvey, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Yo.
Here's Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
You changed it. Hey, middle. Go right here. Right shot.
Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 21.
And the Baltimore first down. First down at the 21-yard line.
Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now they'll shift things around.
And 4 at the 16-yard line.
Right shot. Sit on. 180. 13. 180. Right shot. Sit on.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Walker. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. On his loop for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Ravens 14, Broncos 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Nix to the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And his drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Here's Higgins out of the right side.
Hey, we're going good.
2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing Nix. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Kill.
Working out of the gun is Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting.
There he goes, right side. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Second and 5.
Alpha, sit up. 180. Right. 180.
Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Norton. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They go play action with Jackson. McKinnon here, it's complete. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
13.
Jackson now. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Broncos 7,
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Johnson, the man in motion right. Now it's Nix. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos
to throw. Here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
A final shot before break. Nix. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
180. Sit hot. 180.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Report! 180!
Jackson from the shotgun. And the Broncos get there and take him down. John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Go. So hot. 180. One shot.
They'll drop to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nick's going to give to Hardy. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Now they'll change things around before he snaps.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact...
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
After the interception, here's Jackson. In trouble, and he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
No question, that was needed by the defense because they're already trailing by a couple of scores. They had to get off the field without allowing another one. That sack on the first play, that may have derailed this drive.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Right there, we can do it. Come on, guys. Let's make a play here.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And a throw right sideline is complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Now it's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Throwing is Jackson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Jackson. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Norton. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Nice shot. Shot. 180. Nice shot.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
180. Sit hot. 180.
Here's Jackson to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Henry's got it out on the left side. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Second and 9.
Nice shot. 180. 180. You. Go.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Henry is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Alpha, sit out. 180. Sit out.
Back to throw. Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Broncos 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Here's Nix. Again, it's Johnson. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Nix. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson.
Able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Looking to throw. Nix. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 48 yards.
And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Luke now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Broncos 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The man in motion left here, Johnson.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Off the shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go, start. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
60 Maverick. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw again.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sutton. Still fighting for more. He's still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 65 yards. And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Broncos 14.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it would seem as if their three-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they strike first and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Sit on, what? Sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Hey. Sit on.
Here's Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
A 9-yard loss.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
DC, ready?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Ready, sit on. Sit on.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. 23 yards the pickup there. Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Ready, shot. Sit on. 180.
From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Norton. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Broncos 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Come on.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we Continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Third and 19.
Here we go. 70, Timberwolves. Warriors, 70, 7 Pirates. Dragon, 60. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Ellison. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it and give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the
They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Ravens 48, Broncos 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game?
For a lot of coaches, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now whistles and a timeout call here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like